MacPack, welcome back to another reaction by Mac the Reactor. Fresh out the trash compactor, you know I'm back. So in my last reaction, we had Rocio Cartes Music, shoutouts to you, asking me to react to an NF and futuristic song called Epiphany. Definitely took me to a good place. So because of this, she had given me another suggestion that I was going to get to much later. But because that reaction request earned my trust so much, I'm going to get straight into two reactions that she's asked me to get into by Lecrae. One is called Broken, and one is called I'll Fall For You, I believe. If I got that wrong, I'll correct it in the next video. I'm going to get straight into this. I'm not going to be too fancy, too slick. This is an artist I've never heard of. When I say never heard of, I've heard the name floating around. I don't think I've physically ever heard a Lecrae track. So I'm going to let my ear devices plug in to this greatness. I'm assuming it's greatness. Rocio Cartes Music, shoutouts to you. You're one of them people in the MacPack that got my trust. Let's get straight into it like a very eager heroin user. Let's go. I know. Let's get straight into it like a really eager heroin user. Like, don't anybody borrow that bar from me, my lord. Hold up one second. Oh yeah, I just wanted to make sure I was reacting to the right video because it said Lecrae Anomaly, which may be the album name or, you know, whatever. That's fine. Hey, by the way, just before I get into this, because I can tell this is about to be good, it's already got the beating down of the bongos. I think it's bongos. It kind of sounds like it is a little bit leading up to this. It could even just be light drum snare. I'm not really sure. But I wanted to say in a couple of my last reactions, there was a little bit of echo in my voice. I think I figured out what it is. I think it's because I had another open app that also did recording, and I think it was causing a bit of an echo clash. Because I noticed every time I closed that down in other reactions that didn't happen. Having said that, it could just be the sensitivity of my mic. I'm trying to be not so loud and over the top in this one. But I promise you, as I've said in a couple of other videos, the production step up is coming. Let's get into this video. Pieces. Yeah. Broken. Pieces. No, they are not bongos, by the way. It's definitely drum hammering there. It's just, I'm used to hearing, I guess, drums on cymbals in a lot of hip-hop songs these days. But this is literally those big drumstick joints with the little things over them that just kind of bump down on the drums. It's cool, man. Yeah. You can tell I'm a music genius. I really, like, my references are just so technical. Those little bonk thingies, you know what I'm talking about.
I'm just a broken instrument in the hands of the greatest. So if the notes are off, it's cause I ain't nothing to play with. And you can fault me, but ain't we all off key? Majoring in the minors like ain't no errors behind us. Somehow we
majoring in the minors like ain't no errors behind us. I like it. I like it. He's doing something I don't like, which is I'm hearing a lot of like singular word rhyming. But I've got to say the way he's putting it together I'm liking. I'll save the critics for when we're a bit deeper in the... Let's go.
Still makes these melodies with my felonies. I ain't buying nothing, they selling me what you telling me. Broken pieces acting like we ain't crap. Remember y'all messed up and can't no one escape that.
Notice he was like we ain't cracked. Man, we all messed up. Can't no one escape that. Ain't cracked, escape that. You know, play smash, my brain smashed. Like, that's what I'm talking about. We go way back. This track that you will play back, you know... God, man, I'm off the rails like train tracks. Like, I'm saying that's what I like to hear. So when rappers aren't doing that, it puts me off a little bit from, I guess, a lyricist point of view. But I can't deny this man is... There's something here. There's something here. Let's keep going. I want to dig deeper.
We some broken people, came from broken homes. Broken hearts inside of a broken soul. Alcoholics...
Came from broken homes, broken hearts inside of a broken soul. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Broken hearts inside of a broken soul. Alcoholics to addicts, English African Arabs. Ain't no riches to fix it, you still broke when you have it.
Now, I gotta say, it's growing on me quickly, and I like that he's covering a whole spectrum of things here, you know? Yeah. When I do that, like when I just say something like, yeah, it's because I'm still, my brain's analytics are kind of kicking in. There's a lyricist little thing that's going on that's saying some of this earlier on was a little bit off with me, but it's now all starting to connect together, and I guess my brain is now accepting it a lot more, and I'm really starting to attach to the message.
If you ain't breaking bad and you still chasing a habit, it ain't no wonderland, so we still chasing a rabbit. Ain't a soul on the planet that's better than another, and we all need grace in the face of each other. What's up?
We all need grace in the face of each other. I mean, how often do we point out each other's flaws? How often when you say something on social media does somebody go, I don't like what you said? It's like, okay, I get that you don't like what I said, but jump off a cliff or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, think the whole world has to stop because you don't like what I said? I don't like what you said about saying that you don't like what I said. Difference is I'm not making a speech about it. Okay? I'm Actor Reactor. I'm known for speeches. Y'all know I don't shut up half the time. I'm just saying, we need to be more graceful with each other. We need to be more uplifting. I think that's what he's saying. That's how I'm taking it. Y'all give me your feedback, man. What do you think? Is that where this is coming from? Is this somebody talking about how they're broken, they're trying to put the pieces back together, but they're also trying to have a much more positive outlook too? That's how I'm taking it.
On the ground, I shattered all the dreams I thought I found. Can you put me back together?
This chorus is so nice, and it's making me think even more that what I just thought may be correct.
Need your grace for my flaws. God, I'm broken in this mess I made. I need you to restore me.
Look, from heaven we all small. Ain't nobody buy a ticket, you better have will call. That reaper he will call. They hurt just like me, work just like me. Lust of the flesh, the pride of life, they flirt with like me.
That's powerful. I don't need to get too deep into commenting on that. That's just powerful.
Regardless of our money, we all broke together. And if we don't swallow our pride, we gon' choke together. Trying to hold on.
We all broke together, and if we don't swallow our pride, we all choke together. You know what I'm saying? That pride that you ain't willing to swallow, it's gonna get lodged in your throat. We all gonna be choking.
To our lives with these clumsy hands, fell off the wall of purity, doing that Humpty dance. Forget the
that Humpty dance, if you don't know, Humpty Hump, a rapper, he used to tour with Tupac. Other way around, actually, Tupac used to tour with him. No, wait. Humpty Hump was Shock G in Digital Underground, and Tupac used to like open for them and tour with them. That's what I meant to say. The Humpty Hump dance, Humpty Hump was Shock G's alias, and they got really famous. Just letting you all know.
king's horses, forget the king's men. The king is coming to put us back together again. Been fighting since my daddy left, fighting for approval. Think I don't know, trying to get this world to love me is futile. We Tyler Durden want better burden of being less.
We Tyler Durden want better the burden of being less. Tyler Durden, Fight Club, like that's on point.
What we were made to be, like being what they suggest. We are outsiders, outliers, outcriers, loud and meek, inherit the earth, and God opposes the proud.
Yeah, this is coming together really well. And this chorus, like whoever's singing this,
Shattered all the dreams I thought I found. Can you put me back together? Need your grace for my flaws.
yo, if I was listening to this on one of those days when I was in my feels, or maybe a little bit depressed and caught up in my feelings, y'all might even get some waterworks, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's really cool. By the way, if you see my eyes, like, just crazily fluttering that way sometimes, I'm not having some sort of aneurysm, it's just my turtle is actually distracting me a little bit, so I promise, eyes here from now on.
God, I'm broken in this mess I made. I need you to restore me. Your presence in me is all the strength that I need. Your presence in me is all the strength that I need.
You know, I like that message actually repeated, because sometimes you do got to repeat a message to really burn it into the subconscious, and it's worked. It worked. It registered with me. I like it.
And I'll always be whole. And I'll always be whole. All the pieces on the ground. I shattered all the dreams I thought I found. And you put me back together. Need your grace, put me back together.
You're trying to get tears out of me? Is that what's happening? You're trying to get that real soft side of Mac that y'all don't get to see often? Is that what it is? You're sick of me being all gully and just running my mouth on the camera and just being crazy. You want some tears out of me? Guess what? Guess what? I'm not letting it happen. I'm not letting it happen. No tears today, my friends.
God, I'm broken in this mess of me. I need you to restore me. You never left me. You never ran out. You never gave up. You never left me. You never ran out. You never gave up. You never left me. You never ran out. You never gave up. You never left me. You never ran out. You never gave up.
You know it's a hot song when the loudmouth goes quiet. And suddenly, I'm glad my production ain't that great because my eyes are a little glossy right now, but let's go. I think the best way that I can respond to that is just to say that was a beautiful piece of work. That was a great message. Definitely got me a little on the watery-eyed side. I'm glad I didn't go the whole way and spill anything, because despite the fact that my production isn't as clean as it could be, I think y'all would have seen that. But that's great, man. I think I need to, y'all shut the loudmouth up, Rocio Cartes music. Thank you once again. I think I came into it a little slow, because I had that, that lyricist analyst in me was just, had a problem with the way something connected really early on, and then it just got better and better. It unfolded more and more. The message got stronger and stronger. And now I think I need to just take a break from reacting for a moment, because I got one more thing to film. I need to go call a friend or something, man. I need to just check in and make sure everyone's okay, man. Hey, listen, Lecrae, listen. Call me anytime, brother. You ever in that field? I come from a broken place too, you know what I'm saying? Thanks to my mother's hard work and everything like that, as I got older and got into my teens, we had a much nicer house. She bought her own house, run her own business. That was my influence. And now look at what her seed is doing. I'm now running my own marketing business. I also run a hip-hop company called Got Beef Entertainment, and I also do these reaction videos, which I'm also trying to build. And then I'm going to be getting into some... The best way to explain it is kind of like a hip-hop fashion line, but it's going to be... I'm working on that. I don't want to say too much about that while it's still in the baby stages, but listen, man, that was great, man. Who can't relate to that, you know what I'm saying? Even if you come from a good place, when I say come from a good place, I mean on paper. We can all relate to being broken, though. I don't care if you're a little rich kid and mommy and daddy have bought you everything. You're still broken at times. You know what I'm saying? You're still going through some ish. I get it. That was beautiful. That's all Mac the Unusual has got to say. Mac the Unusual says that was magically beautiful. I enjoyed it. You'll know me better as Mac the Reactor. Much love to my Mac Pack, man. Have a good day. Have a good night. Have a good everything, man. Good everything.
Kill anyone?
Me? Yeah.
Yeah, you have.
I kill a guy with my bad.
Kill anyone?
Me?
Yeah, you have.
I kill a guy with my bad.